Hello everyone, welcome back. In the last videos we built the foundations, OPNLDAP, Kerberos, monitoring and our internal certificate authority. Today we are finally putting all of that together during the provisioning of new VMs on the Proxmox cluster. Here is what this VM will do out of the box. Encrypt its disks at rest, automatically scale logical volumes and file systems, register itself with LDAP and Kerberos for secure logins and SSO, deploy node exporter for monitoring with Prometheus and Grafana, configure Alloy ready to stream logs into Loki once its certificate is signed by our CA. Sounds like a lot. Don't worry, we'll keep it high level first. There will be additional videos coming covering the details. So let's get started with the demo. I'm logged into my Proxmox cluster. On each node I have a template called HC-Infotech Cloud-Init Server Crypt New. This template started from the official Ubuntu Plucky Puffin Cloud-Init image, which I customized for disk encryption at rest, logical volume management and other settings I'll need later. Now let's clone it into a new VM B100U013. Cloning takes about 2 to 3 minutes. While that runs, let's check DNS. I've already added the entries for this VM with both IPv4 and IPv6 addresses. In the future this will be automated with OPNsense BIND9 APIs. The VM will get an IP via DHCP. We serve it via the OPNsense API and automatically create its DNS record. The clone is ready. I'll assign its IP in the Cloud-Init settings and also expand the root disk. By default it's 5.5 GB. I'm adding 8 GB more, and during first boot the file systems will resize automatically to around 14 GB. Now let's power it on. First boot it asks for a passkey to unlock the encrypted disk. This is a hard-coded key, change me, set during image creation. Later I'll show how to replace it with a randomly generated key stored securely in KeyPass. End goal is to store this key in a vault. Cloud-Init is now applying my vendor-specific setup. Here installing SSSD, configuring it and registering it with LDAP. Here in this step it is expanding the file system. It was creating the SSL keys and CSR for Alloy together with all the configuration. Once I have ACME integrated, that certificate assigning step will be automated. Now it registers with Kerberos. And here it created all the SSH keys for root and configured the root's access. VM is up, so let's test access. I'll log in as HQ21. My public key and group membership were pulled from LDAP. My sudo privileges also come from LDAP. Now logging in as Henry1, who's in an LDAP admin group. This time authentication uses Kerberos tickets. And as you can see, it works. Checking disk space with df-h shows the resized file systems. Systemctl status node exporter confirms it's running. And I can add it now to Prometheus to make it visible in Grafana. This step can be automated later on as well. I need to sign with CSR for Alloy and my CA. I'm pausing here to do that because I've already shown the process in the previous video. So after signing, I drop the signed certificate into Etsy SSL certs. When I start Alloy, and now logs are streaming into Loki on Grafana. Finally, I'll replace the default change me disk key with a new encryption key using Encrypt setup. Normally I'd add multiple keys and store them securely. Optionally, Mandas can be used to auto-unlock disks on boot, which is how I handle all production VMs. Here I'm deleting the default change me disk key. That's it for this demo. On my roadmap are fully automating IP assignment and DNS registration, automating Alloy CSR signing with ACME, exposing APIs for file system creation, and even full VM provisioning without touching Proxmox directly. As always, there will be additional videos coming providing a deep dive into the configuration and setup, and I'll share scripts and documentation on GitHub. If you found this walkthrough useful and want to follow along as I keep building, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.